What up, my beautiful tubers? Thank you so much for clicking on today's episode. Today we're going over the Eagle Napalm Strike, unlock at level 5 for 5,000 requisitions. You get 2 uses out of it and 15-second cooldown time, but is it worth it finding the Terminids? We'll find out after the intro. So if you want to get the most out of your napalm strikes, you're going to have to unlock these ship modules. These ship modules are going to help out tremendously. So let's talk about the death zone. This has a 5 to 15 meter death zone that will kill you if you're in the 5 to 15 meter death zones. Of course, that's why it's called death zones. You're going to want to be in that sweet spot of around 15 to 20 meters. The good thing about this thing is the splash damage is actually very controllable. You do want to be careful of your teammates because it is very to use. It's also very easy to screw up. This has a 25-second burn duration, so keep that in mind. As soon as you throw this bad boy down, you're gonna have about a good 20 seconds of it causing severe damage, and the 5 seconds after that doesn't cause any damage at all, and you could run past it or have enemies run towards you depending on the scenario. If there are enemies gonna be coming towards you, you're in luck because this creates a solid firewall. Depending on the difficulties, I think the bugs get a little bit smarter in higher difficulties. They stop before the firewall and before the burn duration kicks in, and then with lower difficulties, these dumb bugs come right through the firewall, taking damage and getting eliminated as they come through. If you're ever going in and out of missions, be sure to rearm your eagle as needed. I forgot to mention that in a lot of my other videos, but you guys, this is your typical napalm strike. I wanted it to be a lot better than it was, but after making this video for so long, it turns out it's not. It does your typical thing. With these scavengers, they jump right over the splash damage and take no fire damage at all. So be wary of that when you're trying to use it against scavengers, but everything else is good except for when you run into the chargers. The chargers are super agile, as you notice, and if you've seen any of my other videos, these guys are super agile and fast. So what I like to do is bring in the EMS strike. The EMS strike kind of stuns them and puts them in their place for a second, and it actually allows the napalm strike to come in and get a direct hit. But even if you do get a direct hit using this strategy, it doesn't do shit. The damage from when the napalm hits the ground and the burn tick rate that you get from the fire damage, it's not enough to put these chargers down, and you're going to have a very hard time, especially when you come across the bow titans. This is amplified by at least twice because of the size. You're pretty much if you don't get a direct hit, your bow titan is going to walk right over your firewall very easily. If you do get it direct hit, you'll get a little bit of burn damage, but still it's not the best option when it comes to fighting these heavily armored enemies. You guys, be very careful. If you want to use a napalm strike against the larger enemies, you are going to struggle and have a hard time, especially when there's more teammates around. You're going to end up killing them a lot more rather than killing the bugs. But you know, small bugs nest, easy, of course, right? Towers and buildings, take them out easily, thank God. But when I came across the medium bugs nest, I kind of had a little bit difficulties here. Not gonna lie, mates. It was a little rough, so you are gonna struggle with that. It's really best just to bring out your heavy support weapon when you are trying to take out the bigger bugs nest, especially when it comes to time. And that's gonna be my time, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, month, and a great year. My name's Sincere, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thank you.